It's about to start.
Hey CapU, my name is Christian and I'm a videographer for the Courier, and I have a confession to make. I love Uber. If you ask my roommates, they would say I love it a little too much. In fact, when I tried to cancel my Uber One subscription, it gave me this screen saying I saved like $1,000, which is a bad sign because you only save like $1 or $2 per ride. Needless to say, I was spending a lot, and so I need to look at the alternative, transit. Now, I love the idea of transit, but I still have my orange Compass card. If I was going to do this, I need to go to an expert, someone who spends a third of their waking hours on transit. And I think I found just the person.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I go to Capilano just like you, or maybe you don't. I commute there, all the way from Aldergrove. 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Come with me for my journey. So since we're going to Metrotown, we gotta go to the end. So basically, if we get on from this end of the train, it's easier to get off and run to the 222, which is the bus that goes to the Fibs Exchange. Trial and error is how you learn that. I have classes 4 days a week. 5 if you count my job at the Courier, which sometimes we have meetings on the one day I have off. So sometimes 5 days a week. If I have a full day, I leave the school for 4. I get home for about 7 usually, and then I have about 3 hours of time to scream. There's schools near me, like UFV and stuff is 1 bus ride away or 2 bus rides away from my house, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be taking along transit and doing what I want to do than, you know, for lack of a better word, half-assing another course that I don't really care about. So there's a lot of time to ponder, really. There's a lot of time to sit here and go, is it worth it? But, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather be on a sweaty train at 6 in the morning and go to, you know, this huge studio to put together equipment to do something that I really want to do. Oh, another fun fact, there used to be a tunnel going from here to the actual station, but the privately owned mall and the privately owned transit business, as well as the city of Vancouver, could not come to a conclusion. So instead, they just cut it off when they were redoing Metrotown. So now there's just an ugly bridge there. That's cool, you know? You know what else is crazy is, I guess, I always have headphones on, so I never realized how loud the trains are. I always forget about that. If you don't have anywhere to be, do you want to go get breakfast?
When is your class?
1. Are you gonna get anything?
As we made our Tim Hortons run, I had a moment to reflect. This wasn't as easy as it sounded, and I was especially impressed by how Jordan was holding up. They started their trip an hour and a half before I even arrived at the SkyTrain station, and they seemed fine. I, on the other hand, was starting to feel it. So with an ice cap in hand, I followed Jordan to start the next leg of our journey, with one question on my mind.
Thank you.
Why would someone put themselves through this?
My dream is I want to move to New York in about 3-4 years' time. I want to move to New York, and I want to continue the sketch comedy that I'm starting to do with a couple friends of mine right now. I want to continue doing that, and then I want to do comedy writing for the rest of my life. Would hopefully be the dream, but that's, again, so much has to work out. And I'm very scared of it not working out because I think I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket. We're off here. Thank you. It's really loud, but now we're going to wait for a bus that goes to Fibs. Come on, Christian. Come on, buddy. Thank you. So why don't I just move closer? That is a question that I regularly get from a lot of people here. Also because we go to school in North Vancouver, a notoriously very rich area, you know, a wealthier area, I'd say. I get that question all the time, and honestly, it might be the most frustrating question I get, because it's not that simple. Okay, I start renting closer. I start, you know, spending, you know, let's say $800 a month on rent. That's a dream too. That's if I have like 3 roommates, right? $800 a month on rent. I'm also paying for my own groceries. I'm also paying for my own utilities. It adds up exponentially when you have to work for it all your own. It is far more worth it to be wasting my time and saving as much as I can so I can achieve what I need to achieve than throwing my money away on rent or trying to find, a space that's even a little bit closer, or investing in a car, or again, that's going to be money just in the hole. Like really, like it's just not worth it. And it's not as easy as people seem to think it is. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Always thank your bus drivers. Even if you're getting off the back, just like a thank you as you're getting off. This is the 2:45. Our journey is beginning to come to a close. It's about 10 minutes, you know that.
Who rides the bus? This morning I couldn't tell you, but after spending so much time learning from Jordan, I think I might have an answer for you. The bus is for dreamers, for people who need to sit 6 hours just to save enough money to be who they aspire to be. To the people who take the bus, this is all just a necessary sacrifice to achieve their dreams. As we rolled up to our final stop, I had just one thought. Maybe busing isn't so bad after all. That's so stupid. Oh my god, wait, you're still going.
All right, so that's my transit. That's my little journey to school every day. And then if you want to, go back home with me, I can't imagine many of you do, just play it all in reverse and you'll get back there eventually,
But how would I get home? Getting home might just be as hard as getting here. Do I take the 2:45? Where do I go from Phibbs Exchange? Could I handle another hour on a cramped bus? I took an Uber. Admittedly, I was a little bit ashamed, but something here helped me lift my spirits.
Hello, sorry.
Chris?
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm good.
How long have you been driving?
Today or
Just in general, like for
overall?
Uber.
In general, 3 years. I was flight attendant.
You're a flight attendant.
I was.
Oh wow.
But I lost my family 7 years ago. And then I was flying in bed for 4 years. After that, I decided to do this because airlines don't give as many hours. Here, since morning, I didn't make money.
Wow.
I get one ride every 2 hours. Too many drivers.
Like
See,
a lot
as
of people.
soon as you applied, in a second I was there.
You think it's like more people should do Uber because then it would catch up with the drivers, or like
No, it's
are there not enough people asking
Not
for
enough,
Ubers right now?
Not enough people.
I never knew how much Uber drivers were struggling. Just like Jordan, each of them aspires for something more, so who am I to take away a potential customer? And while this might have all been a twisted attempt to justify my unhealthy relationship with rideshare apps, I did learn a lot from Jordan. And one day, I might feel like taking the bus. So, in the end, whether you're an Uber driver or a bus rider, I hope you get where you want to be.
Hi, I'm Tanner,
And I'm Kira.
and we are first-year doc students. I like to ask a lot of questions to the person that I'm talking to, especially if I don't know them very well.
Talk to them, compliment them, notice something that I could turn it into a bit bigger of a conversation.
You pick something out that you can relate to, it kind of snowballs from there.
I really like to compliment people's personal style and like little clothing items they're wearing. You can see like lots of what people are into from their clothing.
I've had it done before where I'm actually like talking to someone and it started with a hey, how are you? And one moment they're telling me what coffee they had in the morning, and then like 5 minutes later we're talking about Aristotle.
Try to ask specific questions about what we're talking about. Maybe go a little deeper into it. You can kind of test on what people are okay with and not okay with.
I think it totally depends of the context as well. Sometimes people don't want to get into it.
If you're both awkward, it'll be more difficult to keep conversation going.
For me, I kind of just start yapping, and then it goes from there. So I'm just talking and having no fear to talk.
I sit in the cafe where you work and watch you make coffee and eggs in circular tins. You are playing the music you like, and I am working on my computer. You make the most regular eggs, the most kind creation. I wonder if your customers know how lucky they are to eat your eggs. Is it strange to say you are like the mother hen of this cafe? Leaving your house. The world is covered in dew. My eyes are fuzzy. I forgot to bring a replacement for my contact lenses, which lie still, glued to the chapstick on your bedside table, making him look like a hopeful young boy with big translucent eyes or abnormally large circular glasses. A beautiful accidental child, like Harry Potter. Our breakfast, still digesting in my stomach, continues to remind me of you. A warm light shines through my chest. I think about the conversations we just had, things that I said, things that you said, and I wonder what you are thinking about and how your stomach is feeling.
It's basically like a street library, but instead of books, you're taking and leaving art, or you could just stop by and admire it. Is there anyone else?
No, it's good.
We're good? Okay. So I'm Jasmine. I'm the arts and culture editor for the 2024-25 cycle of the Capilano Courier. This is Crow's Nest, the free little art gallery that I curate in East Vancouver. I think the point is to share art and just have like a place to put your art. I mean, not everyone gets to have their art displayed in like a big gallery that tons of people are gonna see. With this place, I mean, this is a very frequent trail. People come by here all the time and they're gonna see it one way or another, whether they want to or not.
I'm Adam, this is Sarah, and we're here today to explore the Squamish campus of Capilano University.
We're gonna be giving it the real review that it deserves.
Yeah, none of that fake bullshit.
Yeah, we're done with the puff pieces telling us about all the great things about this campus. We're here to do the hard investigative journalism.
They don't want you to know this stuff. That's the thing.
But we'll show you.
We're gonna show you the real side of this place. That was so good.
That was really good. Yeah, let's get serious. It's time.
Is this really how you're gonna park?
The minute the camera comes on, you become an asshole. I'm done. I love these mountains. Like, legitimately, no jokes.
Really? You're not joking about loving the mountains?
No, it's beautiful. Like, look at the clouds in the sun right now.
I love these mountains. No, this is pretty amazing.
Really beautiful.
Just the more I look at it, the more I'm like, whoa, holy shit.
Like, even that one, look at that peak.
Yeah, so pointy.
The Squamish campus boasts a lot of different facilities for those who couldn't bother to get online and actually look at what they have. We'll go through it for you right now. First off, they got the library building.
That's right here.
Right here?
That's where we are. Standing behind us is the prestigious library of Capilano University Squamish. We can't go in there because it's not open yet and there's no one here.
In terms of accessibility so far, they're rocking a 0 out of 10 on the Squamish campus.
What do you mean by accessibility?
I mean by us getting into the university.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. We haven't actually tried.
Yeah. No here.
They got two books next to each other. One is called Water, the other's called Thirst. So sometimes, every once in a while, I'll take a You didn't have to do anything funny.
If I had one room in the entire world to be my favorite room, if someone asked me, I would say, I'm standing right next to it right now, bud. It's my favorite room. Look at that shape. Look at that light. Look at those clouds. Look at that house down there.
You like
It's
it more
third
than
room.
the Taj Mahal?
More than the Taj Mahal. Name any
More
room.
than
Can't. Not in comparison to
Bart
this
Simpson's bedroom. It's probably my favorite room. Just because I like the show, not
Yeah,
because
that's a
of the
concept.
room itself.
That's a concept, that's not a room.
I like the Simpsons house. That's my favorite room. Plenty of bees, plenty of trees, plenty of
fees.
Plenty of fees.
Am I right?
Am I right, folks? Paying your tuitions. That hurts your wallet. You know, but it's what they want. The money's for them. Okay?
Their part to have a library, I think that's pretty good. Academic building, always good to have academics in a university.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you want to be here you want to be doing
Yeah,
academics. when
no,
you're
that's. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. They care about academics. That's good.
here.
Services building.
Depends on the kind of services, but usually a service is a good thing. A service
decent.
is something you can. It's like you give money and then you
Yeah,
get goods and/or services.
Lots of tips going on in that.
Well, it has
a tip-based.
Well, it's the spoon,
service.
the fork, and the knife, which are typically your go-to utensils when you
Yeah.
eat. So that's kind of a good sign if you're hungry, if you like food.
I really like these stairs. Like honestly, like the architecture of this place is like pretty on it. Like it's.
Imagine if those trees that they cut down are still here. This is really nice. I love the acoustics in here. That's not, well, sure, I guess that's what I meant. Yeah, we're the student newspaper, so we're just checking this place out and doing like a story.
Courier. Number.
How does it feel holding their power?
It's pretty crazy. It's getting to my head, I'm gonna be completely honest. Namings of these are ridiculous. I just have to say, like library building, academic building, services building, recreation complex.
I love, yeah, library building is a fun
It's like
word.
and
They're like
here's
as
the
opposed to the library like canoe
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
library car.
Yeah.
What is all this shit? It's old university merch from before it was Capilano.
Oh shit!
It's Quest University Canada.
It used to be Quest?
I think that must be.
Wait, really?
Because, well, like, what? Why else would it be this
Yeah,
way?
why is this like all conveniently already here? Canada's first independent, not-for-profit secular university, focusing entirely on excellence and undergraduate education.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Fuck you. This is Capilano's. No,
Now it's
but-
fucking Capilano
Yeah.
University. Whoa. We're getting to the bottom of something right now. Quest University View Book 2020 to 2021. This is not a new campus. This is an old campus that has been bought by Capilano. You can see here, clearly.
I love how like for 40 years, for 50 years, the Capilano Courier has been strong, and this year we're gonna get it taken down. It's gonna be good.
Single-handedly by you as well. This whole thing's a scam, people. They didn't actually build anything. Did they ever say they built anything?
I don't know. I read the article, but I can't remember.
So far, it's pretty good place. Pretty chill. Nothing crazy going on here, I feel like. I mean, it's just kind of like your run-of-the-mill modern university campus, but just so happens to be in a really nice place, so that's kind of cool. One thing that's neat about this place, free picnic tables. Is this gonna fit in your car?
Yeah, I should, but you can't drive back. I would have a field day just cloud watching here. Like
Is that what you do in Monk land?
I love watching clouds. That's a top activity.
I like it, but they're so slow, you know?
No,
I
they're
prefer
not.
watching
They're
TikToks.
not.